Hey, what's up everybody? I'm KB Kwan from Taste of Asian Food. I want to make a Daging Masak Kicap today, and it can be translated into English as sweet soy sauce beef. This is a very popular Malay dish, and I've been cooking it since my time when I was working in the restaurant. And today I would like to share this original recipe that I've been using all the time with you. It is a Malaysian style beef stew with a very strong flavor, and it's best to serve with plain rice. So let me show you how to do it. Marinate the beef with sweet soy sauce and salt and some pepper. Mix well and let it sit for at least 1 hour. While marinating the beef, I have a few items that I have already prepared. This is garlic and onion and dry chili cut into sections and remove the seeds. And then this is tamarind pulp. If you don't have tamarind pulp, you can use tamarind paste, which you can purchase from the supermarket. But since I have the tamarind pulp, I'm going to use it and put some hot water to it to extract its flavor. And this will give the beef a tangy flavor, which is quite nice. So just leave it that way. Use hot water, leave it for a few minutes, and then let it pass through a wire mesh strainer to remove the seeds and also the pulp. Here's some oil to saute the garlic and also the onion. And saute the onions until soft and starts to become translucent. And then mix the beef with the onions. You notice that I marinate the beef, but you can actually skip the marinating process and put all those things that we marinate the beef into the stew and stew together with the beef. By doing so, the flavor of the beef may not be as good initially, but if you are not going to eat it immediately after cooking, you can keep it a few hours or even overnight. The flavor will then melt it and deepen, and it will be as good as if you marinate it. We also need some spices for this recipe, namely this is a green cardamom, a star anise, a cinnamon bark, and these two are fennel and cumin powder. I do not have the fennel seeds and cumin seeds today, so I'm going to use the freshly purchased powder instead. But if you have the fresh fennel seeds and cumin seeds, I would then prefer to saute the seeds together with the onions and the garlic to bring out the flavor. Then let's get back to the tamarind juice. And I don't want to have the pulp and the seeds, so I let it pass through a strainer, which is slightly tangy and sourish. And I'm going to add this one to stew together with the beef and discard this one. Let's add all the spices to the beef. Add just sufficient water to cover the beef. Bring it to a boil and simmer it until it is tender, which will take about 1.5 to 2 hours on the stove. Add 2 more tablespoons of the sweet soy sauce. Now let's turn down the heat to the lowest setting and then simmer it for at least 1.5 hours to 2 hours until the beef is tender. Okay, I've already cooked it for about 2 hours. You can see that the beef is already soft. Let's do a test to see if I need to make any adjustment. Just a little bit of sugar to counterbalance the tamarind, and a little bit more of the soy sauce. The sauce is already quite thick, so it is quite ready. Mix it well with the sugar that I've added and transfer it to a serving plate. That's how to make Daging Masak Kicap, or sweet soy sauce beef. It's a Malaysian style beef stew, and I hope you will love it. And I've included the recipe in the description box below and also at the end of this video for you. Please subscribe, tap the notification and give me a thumbs up. Hope you love this recipe, and I'll see you again in some other similar video soon. Bye for now.